Ever since I was 5 years old, I watched football on my parents' TV. I grew up in a small town of Reno, Nevada, where we never had a professional football team. So just going to a pro football game would have been a dream. But going to a Super Bowl would have been something I never could have dreamed of. Fast forward to 2010, and I just finished law school and moved to Los Angeles. And in 2021, when the LA Rams beat the 49ers to book their ticket to Super Bowl 56 in LA, something hit me. This might be my chance to actually go to a Super Bowl. Not only that, I could see our home team of Los Angeles play in it. But there was a big problem. Super Bowl tickets are not cheap. And I didn't want to spend a bunch of money to sit in the nosebleeds. If we were going to go, I had to sit up close to the action so it could be worth it. But when I looked up the price for 2 tickets near the field, the total cost was $20,000. $20,000? Where would I get that? Quick rewind. Just a few years earlier, in 2014, I had an online business, but that business got hacked, and I quickly found myself in credit card debt by an amount of $20,000. I wasn't making a lot of money at the time, so $20,000 was a crazy amount of money. It was the most stressful financial time period of my life. My credit cards were maxed out, and I didn't even know if I could pay rent. Having that debt forced me to give up the dream of being an entrepreneur and go get a W-2 job. I ended up paying off the debt, and in 2016, I took another shot at entrepreneurship, this time a law practice. There were many trials and tribulations, but I made it through the hard first years. And now here I was, with my own successful business, looking at Super Bowl tickets of $20,000. Should I actually spend that amount of money on Super Bowl tickets? Could I? I was debating this, and then I got an email that changed everything. Another attorney I had referred a case to years before and forgot about, he had settled the case and would be sending me a referral fee check of $70,000. The check arrived about a week before the Super Bowl. I took it as a sign, texted my wife, and we booked the Super Bowl tickets. It wasn't until afterwards that I realized, oh my God, just 7 years ago, I was $20,000 in debt and was so stressed out financially, and now here I am dropping $20,000 on Super Bowl tickets a week before the game. The whole thing had a special meaning for me and showed me that when we persist toward our goals, ask for God's help, then miraculous things can happen for us. This is the story of my Super Bowl bucket list experience. Super Bowl day, how do we get to the Super Bowl? We drove from the place we're staying in Echo Park to here at Wally Parking. Now we're gonna grab scooter over to Hollywood Park Casino. There, after that, you can't take scooters anymore, so we're gonna walk to SoFi Stadium. Let's go. Ready? We're going left on Century all the way to Hollywood Park Casino. Go. But on our way, the scooter had a little issue. Our birds have stopped working. They're making these stupid noises. But we're in the zone. I calculated it. It says you've left, but we haven't. We haven't. See? I don't know what's up with Bird right now. We still got 1.5 miles to go to the stadium, to the Hollywood Park. We tried manually moving our scooters, but that got really tiring. So we left our scooters on the street corner, even though we couldn't turn them on. And since we couldn't turn them off, we got a nice big $56 charge from Bird, making it my most expensive Bird ride ever. We hopped in a Lyft and made our way to the Super Bowl. And on the way, we learned that the rumors are true. The Super Bowl parking prices are very high. And it got more expensive the closer we got. This one going for $100. This one for $200. Other guys are offering free beer if you parked with them. Not bad if you're paying $200, you get a free beer. And the highest we saw was this one for a whopping $300. That seems a little bit weird. Call a number, $300 parking secured. We made it to the Hollywood Park Casino, which is just outside SoFi Stadium, and it was complete mayhem. We actually saw one of the halftime performers come in with a very large police escort. Halftime show? That's halftime show? Although it was a little chaotic, the energy was amazing. After all, we were at the center of the world's attention for the day. We're in the Super Bowl zone right now. This is the biggest event on the entire planet right now. Wow. That's why all the mayhem. But LA normally has like this kind of. Behind me is the tailgate party at the Hollywood Park Casino. It's considered one of the best. I'm thinking of going, but it was literally $900 per person to go, and you get some food and a little entertainment. Like, yeah. And make sure you don't illegally park here. They've got the army of tow trucks ready to roll. As we got closer, the crowds got bigger. And as we came through here, some lady said someone had taken her phone. We saw protesters protesting the bombing in Tigray, which admittedly I knew nothing about. These guys getting money if you took a picture with their snake. Bootleg t-shirt sales. And a massive police presence.
Check out this drone just showing off behind me. That's the mother of all drones.
Finally, we made it into the stadium.
Oh, you should see the Coliseum, Spaniard. 100,000 fans watching every move of your arm.
And then it got real. We had made it to the Super Bowl.
Let's go, Rams!
Although the seats were nice up top, we were going to be sitting much closer.
We're going down to the lower level. Let's go to the lower level.
But we were going lower. And even lower.
Oh my God, look how close we are! Look how close we are! Woo!
We got an up-close view of the Lombardi Trophy, which would be going to the Super Bowl winning team.
Lifelong dream. I've been watching Super Bowl since I was 5 years old, and we have arrived. We have arrived, and we did it right next to the field.
Then the party was about to get started. First, the LA Rams cheer squad. Then the team everyone in LA was going for.
The Los Angeles Rams!
And the villains. It was really surreal how close we were to the players. We were so close we could actually see the players and fans they were talking about on the big screen. They honored John Madden, who had passed only a few months before, whose games I loved and revered growing up. Then there was the setup for the national anthem. That's Jhené Aiko, who would be singing America the Beautiful. And you can see a little bit of the chaos right before she's about to go on. And on the right is Mickey Guyton, a Grammy-nominated singer, who would be singing the national anthem. Fun story, Mickey Guyton's actually married to one of my friends. And I didn't know it at the time, but I would be meeting her a few months later. Okay, back to the Super Bowl. But first they would be presenting the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, which was the award for the football player who gave the most to their community. It was given to Andrew Whitworth of the LA Rams, and it was presented by Russell Wilson, quarterback who's been to the Super Bowl twice.
Congratulations, Big Whit, on winning the 2021 NFL Man of the Year. And welcome to the fraternity, brother. Good luck, man. Have a great game. Time Grammy-nominated singer and LA's own singer-songwriter Jhené Aiko.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
And drummers from the United States Army Band, Conversation with the voice of an angel, Mickey Guyton.
Oh, say, can you see
Both the singers had amazing voices, and afterwards we got to see how the entertainment sort of interferes with the players' warm-up. Then it came time for the captains to take the field. You got number 9 quarterback of the Rams, Stafford, and number 9 quarterback of the Bengals, Burrow. The Rock was there to give some inspirational words. And then the game began. I wasn't filming too much during the actual game because I wanted to enjoy it, but I got a few key plays. Karina actually filmed this one. There were a bunch of celebrities hiding out in the suites here, and everybody was turning around to look at them, but we were too far away to see who exactly they were. Soon enough, the highly anticipated halftime arrived, and having a first look at behind the scenes, it was pretty epic. You had all kinds of camera and equipment rolling out. I was really surprised how many people were involved in production. And check out this giant tarp they had to get underneath the equipment. Then the performers rolled out. And then the show began. The setup was really cool where the performers showed up on top of these houses. And it was cool seeing all the nostalgic performers from back in my high school days. 50 Cent revealed himself upside down inside the house. And this is my favorite hip-hop song of all time.
One opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Arms just wait, knees weak, arms and heavy.
And then the performers get rushed off stage.
56 halftime show. After the game, go to NFL.com.
And of course, you've got your Super Bowl streaker. As the second half started, the villains took the lead.
He goes in for the score.
And try as we might, we couldn't seem to crack the code of the Bengals defense. And then it came down to the final drive.
6:13 to go, 4-point game. Rams start from the 21-yard line. 4th and 1. Cup. He's going to get it. And more. Stafford. Caught on the run. Cup.
And finally, the game-leading touchdown.
Eyes downfield. Throws. Cup.
so we thought.
2 fouls during the play, 1 by each team. Holding offense number 79.
Stafford.
With less than 2 minutes, we kept trying, but kept falling short.
And throwing an incomplete. Stafford's going to keep it himself.
Until we finally broke through.
Pass. Caught. Got it. Touchdown.
Now that the Rams have scored, we needed one more stop to win the Super Bowl.
At the top. It's that way. Chase makes the grab. Put pressure on. That pass.
But then it came down to the final play, 4th and 1.
They'll go from the gun. P. Ryan in the backfield. Burrow trying to keep it going. Gets spun down. Gets it.
Yes, I mean, you don't even have to think about it.
Experiencing our home team Rams win the Super Bowl wasn't just about watching the game. It wasn't just about the Rams winning. For me, it was a symbol of the power of resilience, persistence, and faith. That even in our lowest points, even when we can't see a way out, if we stay persistent, if we fight through the challenge, we can overcome and reach higher heights than we thought possible. That perhaps God gives us those challenges as gifts. Because I'll tell you, it's the most special thing to be able to look back on them later and know that we overcame them. And God has a special way of signaling to us so we remember. For me, going from $20,000 in debt to $20,000 Super Bowl tickets wasn't just about the money. It was a symbol that I can overcome any challenge in my life.
So great, worth every penny. The excitement was just off the roof. It was pretty nerve-wracking when we were down a couple points, but we just kept pushing the energy towards the Rams and we made it. Woo!
It was so much fun, so exciting to have the Rams at home, Super Bowl in LA where we live. So come here, we did it right, we came all the way down and really had an enjoyable show. We're right where the action was. Just a beautiful, amazing experience. One for the ages, one we'll always remember. So we finally got our Uber driver. Check out our Uber driver's name. Ram. The serendipity of that. Tell me your name's really Ram.
Ram.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's perfect for tonight, right?
Ram.
Ram.